Good morning, everybody. I toast to you and all you do. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I went to the dentist. I think I said something about it. I went to the dentist to get my partial fixed, and and I ended up getting a tooth pulled and another tooth filled, and I still didn't get my partial fixed. I have to go back and still get it fixed because it's gonna need a new tooth now. Anyways, floss your teeth. I have periodontal disease really bad. My family never talked about it. It's like a bad genetic thing. And yeah, all I can say is that everybody, I challenge you. No, I don't challenge you. I'm telling you, you should floss your teeth twice a day. If your gums bleed, go to the dentist. It's not normal. They should not bleed. Get it taken care of. It's cheaper and better the earlier you go. I love going to the dentist at this point, but anyways, so yesterday, a little rough. Yeah, whatever. So, but surprisingly, it wasn't where the tooth was pulled out that hurt. It was like in my jaw and my neck and stuff. But anyways, with that said, good morning. So I want to talk today about what you're good at, what challenges you, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. But first start with your strengths. You know, what makes you powerful? What gives you confidence? What makes you feel good about yourself? What are you proud of? I don't think that we take enough time every day to stop and think about what we're proud of ourselves for. And what we're good at and what we can do and give ourselves that reward and that like pat on the back. Like, you did a good job today. You can do this. You got up, you took care of your kids. There's this, there's a mom lady that I follow. She's a vlogger. She's from like some USSR country that, anyways, it's obviously not part of the USSR anymore. But anyways, she has this video and it's so funny. She's like, I didn't get anything done today. I feel like I did absolutely nothing. And as she's talking and saying how she didn't do anything, on the side of the screen is a list of all of the things that she accomplished and all the things that she did well. And, and it's funny because it just like keeps going and going and going. And she, I got up, I fed the kids breakfast, I got the kids to school on time, I did all of this stuff, I cleaned the house, I did the laundry, I got to work, blah, blah, blah. All of the things that she did do. And you're like, wow, you should really give yourself more credit. And I think that's true for all people. As we go through our day, we don't realize all of the things that we're doing and that we're rocking it. We're getting it done. Even if we didn't achieve the big goal or we didn't get everything done, you did get something done. You moved forward, you made forward progress. And that's what's important. So, today, I challenge you to stop and think about what you're good at, what you're proud of, what you are, what are your strengths? What are the things that other people are like, oh, I need to get this done, I better call this person. And write it down. Draw some little hearts on it. Decorate it. Give yourself some glory. Take a moment to bask in your own pride and say, gosh, I did a good job. I am rocking this. I've got this. I have succeeded. I have overcome. I have done whatever it is, that you need to do. Whatever it may be, write it down. And it's going to be different for everybody. Some people simply getting up and getting to work and being productive is a big milestone for them. My mom's got really bad anxiety, so it's really hard for her to get up and about and do stuff. She went 2 days without taking any anxiety medicine, and that was like a huge, huge thing for her. And most people are like, oh, 2 days, that's like not a big thing. But to go 2 days without a panic attack or to like feel like you need to crawl in a hole and die is a really, really big thing. Especially for people who are feeling that every day. And so she should write that down. What little things are you accomplishing? Because those little things are what build up and make that big thing. Make your life amazing. And so give yourself some credit. Write it down and really think about it. and then sit with that for a day or a week or a whatever, and then come back to it and do it again. And try to make this part of your normal routine that, like, hey, maybe once a month on the first quarter moon, I sit down and I write down all of the things that I'm proud of and grow that energy. The first quarter moon, this is a great time. We're almost there, not quite. Whatever. Anyways, so this growing moon time right now is a great time to, like, hey, like, nurture those things that are good and grow them and honor yourself. Take care of yourself. Like, that's so important. And you know, even as I'm sitting here telling you this, like, I have to be honest, this is something that I'm really, really bad at. Really, really bad at. I'm constantly overcritical and mean to myself and like, oh, you didn't get anything done today. But then I do have to stop and I'm like, dang, what did you do today? Oh, you made a video, you got the kids' school stuff done, you made everybody food all day, you cooked all day. Good morning, birdie. Oh, it's a woodpecker. The gods have something to say to me. I wonder what it is. Maybe I have to do some meditating. It's very distracting. She's so pretty. I would move the camera over there, but you won't be able to see her anyway. She's a really pretty gray woodpecker. There she goes. Anyways, woodpeckers bring messages from the gods. They're one of the animals that, like, directly links you. So when you see a woodpecker come into your day or your environment, especially when they're distracting like that, that's normally like, what am I trying to tell you? I'm here to tell you something. She's over there saying something. Probably that my children are awake and I should go inside because I waited too long, but it's okay, they can be fine. Anyways, so write down all of the things that you're good at. Write down the things that you're proud of. Challenge yourself to see those things more often and to help you build that confidence so you can walk a little stronger, hold your head up a little higher, and see that you are succeeding. It's funny, part of me wants to say to do the things that are challenging to you, but at the same time, wait, don't do this in the same setting. I'm going to talk about this now because they go together hand in hand, and I'll probably forget to talk about the challenges later if I don't do it now. So I'm just going to do it now. But don't do this in one setting. Don't, like, make one good list and one bad list. I'm proud of these things, and I'm not proud of these things. Don't do that. This isn't like a good and bad and we're going to mark them off and make it even and you got to come out on top. That's not how this is. So don't put them on the same paper. Don't put them next to each other in your journal. This isn't like a tit for tat comparison kind of thing. Okay, so make one list. It's all of the things you're good at, what you're proud of. Add to that list, love that list, cherish that list, and really honor it and honor yourself by doing that. And then maybe at the other side of your journal or in a different notebook. I like doing this in a spiral notebook because it's not permanent. And when I feel like I've worked through a lot of the things, I'll rip the page out, which is really rewarding for me. Like, psychologically, like, I'm done with this. Throw it in the trash. Ball it up, literally throw it in the trash. So somewhere else, write down the things that challenge you. You know, your need for perfectionism. Maybe that's just me. That's one of my challenges, you know, and start writing down your challenges. What are your faults? What are the things that you get caught up on? You know, what is holding you back? What are you doing that's holding yourself back? Not like other people around you, but like, what do you do to yourself to hold yourself back? What is your challenges? What is, you know, what are the things that you're not proud of? I hate to say shame because we live in such a world of shaming. But people are shaming for the wrong reasons, so shame for the right reasons. What are you ashamed of? What are you embarrassed by? What are the things about yourself that you don't want to share with other people that hold you back and keep you from achieving your goals? This is like a daunting list. That's why I said put it somewhere else. Like, put it somewhere where it's not next to your good list. And then take each thing on that list one at a time and spend some time with that thought. You know, your need for perfectionism. your need for perfectionism. What is it helping you? What is it hurting you? What is it doing for you? Now, there are some things about that that are good. It helps motivate me. It helps me to be a stronger person. It helps me to have a lot of drive and move forward and do the best that I can. But then at the same time, it really reinforces that you're never good enough voice, which is really bad for my psyche. So where does that lie, and how do I make that productive, and how do I get rid of the counterproductiveness? Sorry, there's a telemarketer calling me. So like, anyways, what are you doing that is impeding your progress? And so that should go on the other list. And like I said, don't do these at the same time. It's not, when we start to do this at the same time, then your brain wants to create like a Venn diagram. And if you don't know what that is, it's like the two circles that overlap. And you want to like, here's all the good things and here's all the bad things, or you want to like start crossing it off like that. What has he done for you lately? Like make a list of all the good things and bad things in this relationship, and then you're like, well, which column has more on it? That's not what this is. Not at all. So don't do that to yourself. That is counterproductive to you being a healthier, stronger person. These two things are not the same side of a coin, like two opposite sides of a coin. These are things that you're good at, things that you're proud of, things that help you every day succeed and be the person you want to be. Way over here are the challenges that you face every day that keep you from succeeding. So don't put them in the same place. Don't do this on the same day. Just do it. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything for today. I think that really start by thinking of all of the things you're proud of. Most people already have a list in their brain of all of the things that they don't like about themselves or their challenges or their whatever, and so putting it on paper isn't that difficult because you're already telling yourself that and all that negative self-talk. So I bet if you go back to your negative self-talk page, it has a lot of these things on it already. So that one's always easier. So don't do it first. Because when you do that and it's really easy and you're like, oh, negative, then you're just really going to feed that list. Really, that list is there for you to work through and to work on and to grow from. That's why I say do the positive one first. What are your strengths? What are you good at? And spend a lot of time there. Now, a lot of us have more trouble doing that than we could ever imagine because we don't spend time telling ourselves, hey, you're really good at this. Hey, you did a great job. Hey, the house looks great and the dinner was delicious and everything looks great. And I'm not hearing that from them. I mean, my family. I'm not saying I don't hear that from my family. I'm saying I need to hear that from myself so that I can reward myself in my brain and be like, yes, gold star, whatever you need to do. So I challenge you to write down all of your strengths and the things that you're proud of and to really give yourself that pat on the back and help you see a positive you. So many blessings to all of you. I toast to you and all you do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also later I'm going to be going live, fingers crossed, if the children don't participate, cooperate. If the children cooperate, I'm going to be going live later with the Prairie Land Pagan News Network or the Iowa Pagan News. The same thing. It's like the mother group and then the different radios, whatever. So I'll be going live with them, and I'm hoping to do the Happy Witch hashtag that's been going around on YouTube. I'm hoping to do that live. I think that would be fun to do it live with that community. So yeah, come on over to Facebook, Prairie Land Radio Network, or Iowa Pagan News. They'll both have links to both places in both places, so if you get to one, you can get to the other. But I'll be live on Prairie Land, so check that out later, and I'll obviously share it here. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a great day, and I toast you and all you do. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that great stuff, and many blessings.